Hi everybody, this is Janet Wright. Welcome back. This video is a really good technique video that you can do anytime, and you can definitely do it more than one time. Just like all these techniques, sometimes repetition, well, a lot of times repetition over time is even better than doing it just once. But even if you do it just once, it's way better than not doing it at all. So good job, guys. Okay, great. So what this is, and this technique is a part of the early August triplet set, which is all about owning your path with heart strength. So it helps with clearing guilt. It helps with being a good person, but also making a lot of progress in your life. And you know, the interesting thing is in this set, I'll probably talk about it in the intro video, but just I'll throw it in here too. This set is about clearing guilt for sure, and I think it'll be very potent for clearing guilt, all the techniques of this triplet set. But what it does is it addresses all the underlying conditions that make you susceptible to guilt. It's not just a plain old clearing guilt video, because I have one of those already, like stacking and clearing to clear guilt, I think, or something. These three new technique videos that I made in this triplet set, and I'll link, you know, the whole playlist for this triplet set at the end of this video. But those techniques, they'll like kind of heal you and repair you in a way that, you know, then you're just less prone to taking on guilt or being debilitated by guilt from other people. And, you know, you'll release the stuff you've already taken on more and more. So anyway, I just wanted to explain that because none of the videos have guilt in the title, you know, for the technique videos. Well, we'll see. I haven't named them yet, but okay, so this video it's going to be called Gold Key Blessing. And what is a gold key blessing? A gold key blessing is this imagery. It's just how the angels taught it to me, that sometimes because of oppressive situations that you've been in this lifetime, or sometimes from oppressive situations that you've been in past lives, you don't have the right to own your path, your spiritual path. So like your spiritual path is like a road that's just yours, right? And you ideally want to be on the path and moving forward, which means that it's symbolic that you're making progress. You're experiencing and learning what you're meant to experience and learn in this lifetime. But for some people, it's just a really rough experience. You know, it just seems like it's just always so hard. And for example, the sample person that the angels picked out in this triplet set, when I was planning the healing, the angels showed me the sample person in order to help me to realize this technique. And he helps others for his profession, and he also had a pretty oppressive childhood. Both parents, although I think, I would say both parents, although I think in this case that his mom was the one who kind of took his key from him, who took his right to own his path, his own path. And when you're a kid, you agree to most anything that your parents put forward. You know, you're in this state of innocence, you have no power. So a lot of times, you know, if you have really negative parents, you can get wrapped up in some pretty negative agreements. But of course, if you back up and view it from a big picture thing, you know, you always grow up, and then you can, you know, get over it and evolve and heal yourself and get strong again. And it helps you actually learn in the end, you know, and it's never an accident. The angels really help you to pick your parents. So even if it was a rough childhood, it wasn't an accident. It's not like some cruel joke or anything, you know. It's all to make you stronger, and you can fully repair from it. So there's lots of hope, guys. I promise. But anyway, so this technique will help anybody. Even if you feel like your childhood was really perfect in this life, which yay for you, you probably have had some past lives where childhood or adulthood time periods were really rough. You know, maybe it was a bad marriage or several, in past lives, or maybe, you know, some bad childhoods in some past lives. So anyway, like I said, this key, this gold key, represents your right to own your path. And, you know, nobody's going to maybe consciously say, okay, I want to give away my key to somebody, you know? It just sort of happens on this subconscious level because someone's like intimidating you, and then you agree to these things. So anyway, this is so easy, I promise. I promise the technique is easy, and the angels are going to help with this, so it couldn't be safer, could not be easier. Okay, so first we'll just ground, and then we'll get on with doing it. Okay? So this is a wonderful drawing of grounding. And so again, make your grounding as wide as your whole aura. Even if you made it 5 minutes ago, I was talking about some pretty triggering stuff, you know, so go ahead, recreate your grounding, red or orange or yellow. Make it go up as high as your third chakra, which is, you know, this is your sternum bone. So where that ends, that's your third chakra. So make your grounding go up that high and make it nice and wide as your whole aura, you know, all the way around you, and wide all the way down to the core of the earth, and flowing downward like a waterfall, or like a tree trunk, but that has energy flowing really fast downward in it. Make it red or orange or yellow. I'm going to make orange this time. And if you're wondering which color to make and it's freaking you out, just pick one of them. It's fine. Can't go wrong. And then let's do a 1 color earth energy soak, just to make up for the fact that I said some stuff about, you know, being oppressed, and that's a little triggering. So use your grounding like a straw and just bring up earth energy from the core of the earth, an extra amount, nice comforting extra amount, like as if you're in a big forest. The trees do this for you. So just bring up a whole bunch of orange or red or yellow earth energy, and just soak your body, your aura, all your organs, all your energy centers, even above the top of your head. Your aura has 7 layers, and each of them wrap around above your head. They wrap around behind you, all to your sides, in front of you, underneath you even. So soak all your aura in that orange or red or yellow earth energy. And that's an earth energy soak, which is very comforting. And of course, if you like that, I have that 6-minute video, Tri-Color Earth Energy Soak, which is really fun and kid-friendly. But anyway, just wiggle your toes, stretch your fingers. You can leave that up if you like it. If you don't like it, you know, you bring it back down to the level of your third chakra. So it's just plain old grounding that way. But I'm going to leave it up as we do the exercise, okay? And you don't have to think about it. Just your intention is you left it up, and that's it. Okay. So a gold key blessing is basically you ask your angels, you know, can you please give me a gold key blessing so that, you know, I get back the right to own my own spiritual path. And if you're a kid, I'd say do this too. You know, like even if, you know, I have some viewers, hey guys, that are like 7 and 10 years old, and they view a lot. I have an 11-year-old who views a bunch. So it's okay to do that too, because I think, you know, all my viewers don't have oppressive parents. They have nice parents. So maybe if they get back some of their gold key, permission to own their path, it's from past lives where they were in oppressive situations. So it's good to do, you know, any kid, this is a good video to do. People forget, you know, they think, well, I'm a good parent, my kid doesn't need to do this video. You know, you're a good parent, but, you know, they may have had 40 other sets of parents before you. And so, you know, let them do the video. So anyway, okay, good. So just say, angels, can you please give me a gold key blessing so I get back my rights to own my spiritual path? And I like putting my hands out because I feel like the angels hand it to you like one of these big gold keys, you know, like a key to open a door, you know, but you don't have to. I mean, you can just relax and let the angels kind of give you the energy of your gold key back and just heal you. And that's your gold key blessing. Either way, I think I'll do it this way. So again, it's just, angels, can you please give me a gold key blessing so I get back the rights to own my own spiritual path? So if you do have your hands open, just kind of, you know, receive whatever you got, and you can, you know, absorb it. because you got it from your angels, so it's super safe. And you know you got it from your angels because you said angels, and that way your personal angels heard you and did it. Okay, great. So I think we'll just do a teeny bit of centering after that, because that's really all you need to do. And then you could do it on multiple days though, and each time the angels will help you get back a little more and a little more, you know, because each time they're only going to help you to do what's healthy and gentle, you know. So it's a nice one to repeat. And if I look at one of the sample people, like that guy who he was sort of the poster man of, you know, this technique, like where I realized, oh, that's what he needs. His path is a lot brighter now, even after just me doing this technique with him in the Friday healing only so far. This technique, he blasted a bunch off his path after this technique. So that's nice. So if you do feel a little grumpy, like the day after you do this technique, it might not be a bad thing. It might be that you're just finding some of your anger and your spirit is using it to blast things off your path, like to unblock the path ahead of you, which is fine. But if you feel like it's a problematic kind of grumpy, then maybe your grounding is blocked a little as well. So you just redo your grounding. So that's what we're going to do now. But also Tricolor Earth Energy Soak, that video, that's a nice one to do too. You know, like after this video or the day after or 2 days after, you know, just to make sure you keep releasing. Okay, so big grounding, recreate it red or orange or yellow. And you don't have to see it, just do that with your mind or your intention. Make it wide, going all the way down to the core of the earth. And let's go ahead and do a soak of whatever color you want, earth energy, red or orange or yellow. I'm going to do yellow this time. So I'm going to bring up yellow earth energy all the way from the core of the earth, up, 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 up. So my grounding becomes like a big straw, and I just soak up all the yellow earth energy that I want and bring it up all the way to the top of my aura. And go ahead and just recreate your gold energy aura buffer zones real quick. Just make a new set of 2 of those. And if you don't know what those are, again, my gold energy aura buffer zones video is 18 minutes. I super recommend it. It'll be in the playlist for the set towards the very bottom if you need it, or you could just search my channel, gold energy aura buffer zones. And if you want, you could ask your angels to do it. Angels, please redo my gold buffers. Okay, great. So you did great. I think, because I think this video is so cool. It's kind of one of those. All right, so I hope you liked it. And I would love to hear your feedback about this technique, because it's simple, but it's powerful. So I'm curious, you know, and if you're a newbie, you may not have felt how powerful it is. And that's perfectly normal and okay. A lot of newbies, what happens is they do these videos and it super works, but they doubt themselves and they may not physically feel a shift. But that's just the way it goes. As a newbie, you don't feel as much because you're still coming in more and more to feel. So don't lose faith, you know, just try to do this video a couple times, you know, within a week, and keep, you know, maybe do a tricolor soak a couple times within the week too. With that video, Tricolor Earth Energy Soak, which will also be in this playlist at the bottom. 6-minute video. Okay, guys, great job. I think this is so cool that you care so much about, you know, having forward momentum in your life. Woohoo! Yay! Bye.